Hello. Hello. How do you do? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's been getting harder for me to see my stream preview immediately. It's a bit weird. But hey, I guess that's a thing now. At least my dashboard isn't screaming at me that my bitrate is too high, like the way it was yesterday. It looks about the same though, but yeah, it wasn't happy with me yesterday for some reason, the dashboard. But it seems grand today. Okay, I think I'm ready. I'm ready to roll. So yeah, welcome everyone. This is the 2023 remake of System Shock. We did the remaster of System Shock last year, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I thought let's give this a go. I played a little teeny tiny bit of it earlier just to make sure that it all worked. Might need to change the audio. It seems a bit quiet, but maybe it will be fine once we get in. It's sometimes hard to tell with these video games, isn't it? And just like the original, um, it asks you what difficulty you want for different aspects of the game. Fewer enemies. The hacker has 10 hours to stop Shodan. That's interesting. Waypoints will assist the hacker in navigating Citadel Station. What an absolute. What loser would pick that? If you die in the game, you die in real life. I mean, that's pretty scary. Get ready to think. Puzzles are not a problem. You will be perplexed. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave everything on 2, which I think it might have been out of 4 in the original instead of out of 3. But yeah, I think I had everything on 2 for that as well. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up for a bit and let this play.
The following daily summary for Thursday, April 7th, 2072 is brought to you by the Tri-Optimum Corporation. It's been a beautiful day in New Atlanta. Sector 11 in particular has a beautiful sunset right now. Temperatures are set to hit a monthly high of 28 degrees Celsius for the next 2 days, and the current visibility forecast for air traffic is hazy with pockets of Atlanta fog starting at 120 meters going into the weekend. Interplanetary news. Tri-Optimum Citadel Station will celebrate its 10th year of operations this week. Citadel Station completed construction in 2062 and has been Tri-Optimum's flagship space station specializing in robotics, genetic, and pharmacological research.
So yeah, obviously this is all new. The original game did not have this intro. The mirrors do not work, which is a bit of a shame. But you can't open the toilet, and it seems to be, I don't know, running at least. I don't know if that's mid-flush or not, but it's something. That is very nice bog roll. That is like high quality stuff. I really like the graphics in this game. It's like a weird mixture of like, you can tell that it's modern, but at the same time it has this deliberately like kind of pixely, pixelated textures and stuff. It's a good mixture of like new and old, and it looks pretty good. It's on the Unreal Engine. Pretty sure it's Unreal Engine 4.
As the leader in interplanetary research, Tri-Optimum strives to provide every employee a safe and enjoyable work
Battle
environment
Hogs.
where they can realize their full potential. But don't just take our word for it. Take our new hiree, Charlene Angel, for example.
Citadel Station means a lot more to me than any other place I've ever lived. It's more than just a great professional environment. As a corporation, Tri-Optimum has given me a place where I can feel safe and comfortable. All of my needs are taken care of under one great big roof. I feel like I'm part of a family.
Don't miss the
Space Minotaur. Oh yes, the game brick. Everyone loves the game brick.
If you think you have what it takes, send us your resume today.
I like the gun.
Concludes tonight's broadcast.
And I know I did notice this.
And tonight's People's
I
Choice
personally, if I was making this, I wouldn't have done this. I know it's just a bit of fan service, blah blah blah, but I don't know.
Radio wishes you
It's I don't really like when games break the fourth wall like that. It depends on what it is, but
What is
I don't know. It's a bit much, that,
is it defined
in my opinion.
like morphology or longevity? If form alters content, that is, if the shape of the container
Can't interact with any of this stuff really. You can't even. Oh, you can turn the radio off and on.
no longer resembles a man. If those things which have always driven us, worse, are altered or
That's pretty cool.
eliminated, will it make us
You can't really play it though. You're just
not fear death? Will that make us
you just go up and use it. Like there's no. I'm not doing any of this, but that's really cool.
questions will be addressed, I believe, by modern science within the upcoming decade. But is the world ready for the answers?
I recognize that bit. I recognize that bit as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. See, stuff like that I don't mind as much because at least it's like it's nodding and like winking at you, but it's not super duper obvious. This to me is like too far. It's a step too far. But yeah. Access denied. Oh dear. Those donuts look really interesting. The smiley faces.
Turn around! Now!
That's yeah, that's not a good idea.
We're transporting the prisoner from New Atlanta Sector 11. What's our destination?
The Diego's office is requesting the prisoner. Make the handoff there.
Copy that.
So yeah, that intro is pretty cool.
Remember, gentlemen, what I say stays here. I'm currently attending to other affairs on the station, but I have a job for you. If you do it, you'll be rewarded. Refuse, and you won't be leaving the station in a shuttle. I see the silent type. Remove the hood. I'll make you a deal. You cooperate and I'll give you the implant you tried to steal, surgery and all. Consider it a gift. Besides, what surgeon would you prefer? Tri-Optimum's Elite or some black market hack job? Fantastic. This is Shodan, the station's AI. She controls just about every system on Citadel Station. I need you to remove the ethical restraints. They've been a bit of an issue of late. Not bad. I may have other work for you once this is over. See you.
Yeah, this is cool because in the original game they kind of threw you into it very quickly. I think there was a brief cutscene at the very start, but even that's pretty brief. Looking glass, optic nerve. I see what they did there. Speaking of looking glass, I played a little bit of this earlier, and the first achievement you get is called Through the Looking Glass, and the achievement icon is like the Looking Glass Studios icon. I thought that was very cool. So press tab to open this up. It's kind of it's like a weird mixture of System Shock and System Shock 2 in terms of interface. It's more System Shock 2, I would say, but it's still, you can still kind of select things like this, but at the same time the inventory comes up and it's like a slot based inventory, kind of like System Shock 2 and Resident Evil 4 and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's worth picking up junk. I might do it just for the crack, because I'm pretty sure this game has some of this stuff is large. This small red bag is used to collect solid hazardous waste. It is empty. Yeah, you can actually scrap stuff in this, and there's vending machines and stuff now, which was not a thing in the original System Shock, but it was a thing in System Shock 2. This area, it's pretty almost the same as the original. Like, it's almost identical in terms of layout. So yeah, now we've got the map down at the corner. I think you can. There's an option so that when you spin around, it spins around with you. But I think I prefer it the way it is by default.
We got someone. Employee 2-4601. I'm Rebecca Lansing, a counter-terrorism consult for Tri-Optimum. Here's the situation. Our scans for Citadel Station show a biological outbreak is in progress. We're in a comms blackout since Shodan is unresponsive. And worse yet, the mining laser is charging for potential strike on Earth. Nathan Darcy has an office on the medical level for Central Hub. If he's alive, he'll bring the situation under control. I'll contact you through military neural implants soon. Lansing out.
The controls in this are a lot more standard compared to the original. In the original, it was like left click to interact with everything and right click to actually use your weapon, which sounds really weird and backwards, but I did get used to it quite quickly. But here it's more standard. Oh. Yeah, that is true, yeah. I played the Enhanced Edition, so it did have mouse look, but yeah, I believe the original was even more strange to play. The original. Hello, Serious Kako Demon. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah. So yeah, I remember hearing that that's one of the complaints of this system, or of this version of System Shock, is that when you go to use a health bed like that, you have to go through that animation every time. I can understand why that's kind of a pain. This ID tag belongs to Alistair Davey. Rest in peace. Oh, camera. No problem at all. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Okay. I get it. Oh. You need to go. Locked. Use the keypad. The required code should be nearby. I assume it's 451. Yeah. Oh, hi there. Another complaint that I've heard is that the melee combat is not that good. Which is a bit of a shame, because it was quite fun in the original. When I say the original, you know what I mean. I did not play the original, but when I say the original, you know what I mean. I played the Enhanced Edition, which is, you know, close enough, right? Wipes. Oh. That's the thing that we saw earlier. Not like the lead pipe will last long anyway. Maybe, I don't know. Can't force it. Nothing happened. It's broken. I like these messages that pop up at the top. You can't carry this. It won't budge. A tri-pop soda. Increases health. Sure. Interface seems good. I know I've picked up a load of rubbish to begin with, but yeah. Nick, I understand you're new here, but you need to remember the door code to the healing suites is 451. Don't forget it, as we have a VIP recovering from neurosurgery, and Edward Diego, head of operations on screen, seems to be anxious about them waking up. With that in mind, please let me know immediately if there's a change in our guest condition. As an aside, I need you to clean out the supply closet in the healing suite. The possessions from the last patient who expired last month are still in there. Move them to the storage station in the maintenance tunnel just north of the healing suites. It's where we put the patient's belongings if they die during their sleep. It's kind of like a lost and found, mostly lost. The supply closet. Interesting. Move them to the storage section in the maintenance tunnel. Okay. Cool. Junk. Okay. Still locked. Not locked. 451, yeah, it had to be 451. That would have been an instant uninstall if it wasn't 451.
Welcome back to Citadel Station.
You're not loud enough.
We hope your somnolent healing state went well.
Let's see, I need to boost like voices and lower some of her stuff, I think. Music's fine because it's kind of ambient. Let's turn effects.
Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are currently in the healing suites, located on the first level. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance, and the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites, and level 7 is systems engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R. All levels can be accessed by the elevator in Alpha Quadrant. We hope you have a pleasant stay on Citadel Station.
Thank you. Seems like a nice AI. Well, here we go. Puzzling already. And I'm not a huge fan of these kinds of puzzles. You know, the Bioshock style water pipe puzzle. Oh yeah, of course. Not like this though. It's a different kind of puzzle. I'm pretty sure. But in the original, it was simple, I think. Or maybe I got lucky. Yes, yeah, it was very, very simple in the original. But I liked it. I thought it was good for what it was. It didn't try too hard. Okay, so that can't be turned. Yeah, I'm gonna be at this forever. This is the rest of the stream now. I'll have a look around first. Okay. A battery pack. Oh, okay, cool.
Whoever finds this, take out the cameras and the CPU nodes, and you'll gain more control over the level you're on. Shodan won't see everything. Do better than us. I told you. Gunther. I told you we wouldn't be apart for long.
I hope Gunther's doing alright. Right, let's look at this for a while. They couldn't just give you a simple one to start off with, could they? Instead it has to be an absolute nightmare. I thought I was on to something there, but no. Forget it. Ah. No. Easy. I don't know what that really achieved, but... Can this open now? Okay. Well, no, that's because I have the key card. It might be because it might be the lift here. It greatly increases stamina and slightly increase max health. That sounds wonderful. But it only lasts for a minute. I'll take it though. Single-use device that bypasses the circuits in any junction box. Okay, cool. Oh, recycle station. Recycler units can be used to convert junk items into tri credits. Got it. There you go. Got some money. Current scrap has no value. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Yeah, well. Take all that stuff. And I'll probably just drop it, honestly. Not that. That and that. I don't know if you need the PDA or not. I'll hold on to it for now anyway. Inventory's a little bit messy. Put that there. And then put that there. Tidy it up a little bit. This looks like an armory, I'm guessing. Nothing. Oh. Standard 9mm rounds. Yep, sure. I can't actually equip that. That's just a damaged version. Might need to run back and use the medical bed soon. Damaged mini pistol. You might be able to repair it. The possibility, I guess. A tube rack. Gas grenade. Some more soda. I think that's the same access that I already had, but I'll take it anyway. Might as well have a little key collection. Ooh, I didn't know you could do that. Can I do it to you? Hmm. Maybe not. Die. I knew there was a lot of door back here. Oh, this is the vending machine. Transdermal dispensers offer a selection of dermal patches for tri credits. So Medi is 5 credits, Stamina 4, Berserk 4. Got you. So you would pick what you want and then give them the credits. I see. I mean, I don't have that many credits right now. So yeah, I know that this is a door that I would like to get into at some point. Requires less than 80% level security anyway. Game quick save. I actually don't know how saving in this works, but I just tried hitting F5 and it worked, so that seems fine. I'll probably make a proper manual save at some point, assuming that's a thing. Yeah.
Getting supplies from the west wing of medical cost us. Hansen and Rains. At this rate, we're dead in hours rather than days. Weeks of loss after loss is taking its toll. We're going to rush the access corridor that leads to the bridge and take down Shodan. If we don't, then I'll make sure there isn't enough of me left to be used as spare parts.
I like this guy. Resist. Ooh, a nice hat. Ooh, an actual gun I can actually use. I'll have that. And credit as well. Spark beam is an energy weapon that requires energy to use. Press T to change the firing mode. I mean, I don't know what the difference is, but I guess we'll find out soon. Food bar wrapper, I think you can keep that. Not too interested in the food bar wrapper. I mean, I'll stick with the lead pipe, I guess, for now. Unless... what is that? Yeah, we'll use the spark beam now. Okay, that's fine. It's a lot of mutants, though. Okay. Dead cyborg mantis. Okay. Sweet. I might actually do a... oh. Yeah, I might do a run back to the bed just to heal up. Just play it safe. It'll be the first of many run backs to the health bed, I'd imagine. I haven't checked in here yet. Oh, this probably takes you to where I was going anyways. It's a different way of doing it. Here at TriOptima, we care about the state of your working environment. This is why we are introducing the Citadel Station Beautification Project. We have installed recycler units throughout the Citadel Station, which can be used to break down scrap metal and general waste. Excuse me, and in return dispensing tri-credits, which can be spent at a number of facilities. Together we can keep our station beautiful and your credit balance healthy. Note, please ensure that the recycled objects are classified as junk. Misuse of these facilities is considered a criminal offense. Yeah, it's really nice. Like visually, they've done a great job. It's still like looks like the original game, kind of, but at the same time, it looks like System Shock 2 more as well. It's a nice kind of blending. I haven't checked out here yet. I'll heal up first, as it's nearby. in the game autosaves when you use the healing bed. Should I check that other room first, actually, before I forget? This one here, storage. Human skull. I'll take that. Frag grenades, cool. $20 rounds there for the pistol. Which I don't actually have yet, but I'm sure we'll get ones fairly soon. Might as well take these damaged, put that in there. And then put this in here as well. The pipe clipping through the wall there. Not a big deal, but noticeable. I'll check what's down here now. It's a little dark. I could turn on my like head-mounted light if I wanted to, or whatever it is.
Shodan has modified the regeneration bays, so they do things to you now. I'm going to try to override the cyborg protocols for the medical level regen bay. If it works, then maybe I won't die from this infected arm. It's throbbing and pulsing. God, it hurts.
That's pretty gruesome. It's not useful when you try to use the bloody torso. Good to know. Okay. I don't know why there's a pile of bones and skulls here, but you know. I'll try not to think about it too much. Maybe it's better that I don't know. Oh, spider butt. Oh, this is all radioactive. I'll go there later. Or maybe I'll do a quick save. And then I'll have a quick peek. That's fine. It doesn't destroy your eardrums anymore when you get when you move into a radiated zone. So I appreciate that. Find the hidden wrench. This looks familiar. Hmm.
The screaming finally stopped. But the scraping at the door. Keith, Jen, George, Brian, they're gone. Barely made it out myself. They're never coming back. Why is this happening?
I picked up that extra spark beam just because I could, but I know I probably don't actually need to. A damaged mini pistol. Some items there. Locked. Okay, fine. Just testing it out, you know, don't mind me. But yeah, this game looks so cool. They've done a really good job. I should probably just get rid of that syringe. I don't think it serves any purpose, really. I'm not sure if the wrench is actually better than the pipe. It's probably just a cosmetic thing. The fact that it's like hidden and it's they give you a an achievement for it kind of makes me think it's just a bit of fun, really. Okay. I know where I am. Let's get rid of this. We can get rid of that as well. Bit high, that one. Had to shoot it.
I've been here for 3 days, hiding from everybody, scared of everything. Silence is my best companion, and soon it will overcome my heartbeat. The only sound that reminds me that I'm still alive. Love you. Your smile kept me warm until now. Until the end.
Let's make a proper save. Oh no, it won't let me. There's a monster here, that's probably why. A food bar. Just use that. Oh, it's radiation in here. Okay, let's leave. I mean, let's use this one. You don't get much health from it though, which is to be expected. Yeah, my health sucks. I might need to run back. I think I know where I am. Like, the layout's not a million miles away from the original. It's quite faithful. Similar, for sure. Okay, I just need to know the key code for that now. I don't think I have it. I can do a quick check. See, it's not that one. This is a bit weird. Like, why is it not highlighting anything else when I mouse over it? I have to, like, use the keys or something? That's weird. What's that all about?
Getting supplies from the West Wing of Medical cost us. Hanson.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sure we'll find it later. Hopefully.
Weeks of loss after loss is taking its toll. We're going to rush the access corridor that reaches the bridge and take down Shodan. If we don't, then I'll make sure there isn't enough of me left to be used as spare parts.
Let's go this way. If I can. The stamina stimulant will temporarily negate exhaustion from all physical activity, may cause side effects. I'm not sure if they know how to use doors or not. Seems like that's a no. Alexei Beryatak, yeah, something like that. We'll take that. Alright, they're different rounds. Those are standard 9mm, those are Teflon coated. Which would be better. That was useless in the original, I think. This here. Maybe it has a more pronounced use in this game. Okay, so that is junk as well. So when I go to that recycler, I'll definitely recycle that. Crumpled paper. It's a piece of paper. I thought it was going to be useful because it wasn't marked as junk, so I thought maybe it would have something written on it, but no. Physical deformities, convulsions, and no response to conventional treatments. This new mystery virus has me rattled. Origin is supposedly from an experiment on research, but there are no notes to be found. Why are we not getting any treatment recommendations if we made it? Why is Diego silent during all this? I'll consult with Dr. Stackhouse tomorrow since she has 2 more patients with similar conditions. My inventory is getting quite full, I think. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. But yeah, it's not too bad. It could be worse. It is quite satisfying when you take their head off like that. But otherwise, I would say the melee combat lacks weight. Locked. And that's locked as well. Shodan's been stretched too thin. With Shodan controlling or monitoring every system on the station, it isn't surprising to see her built-in security subroutine showing its flaws. As of now, it is randomly sealing storage lockers and storing the code to access them in cybercores that are only accessible via cyberspace. Throwing this useless information into the same cores as sensitive station information will create an exploit. I'll have Shodan generate defensive systems to keep any would-be hackers away until this issue is sorted. So this looks like our first bit of cyberspace coming up. I like that you can see yourself when you look down as well. I always appreciate any first-person game that does that. It's not a big deal. I don't really care that much, but any game that has that, I always appreciate it. You can gain higher access and open locked areas by jacking into cyberspace at these terminals. Well, this looks gnarly, doesn't it? It's a lot nicer looking than the original, and I can actually sort of tell what's going on, which is nice. And the controls aren't insane as well. It seems fairly reasonable. Yeah, this looks really cool. I really disliked, well, yeah, I wouldn't say really disliked, but I disliked the cyberspace sections in the original game. So this is a lot better. At least so far. Maybe I'll hate it later on. Okay. Okay, yep, sure. Oh, I need to get that health. I feel a bit lost, but that was definitely a thing in the original too. Okay, cool. Medical armory is unlocked. Does that mean I'm good to go? Okay. That was all very weird, but I liked it. I liked it. Might as well turn the lights on. Not functional. I can actually use this pistol. Sight vision enhancement. Oh, if you use a can, then it ends up being like an empty can in your inventory. I did not spot that earlier. That ID tag belongs to Amy Easterly. I'm not too interested in that, but I'll take this. I'll take your grenades. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how to switch ammo types. Do you just do that? Yes, I guess so. Okay, that makes sense. Medical tray. Or an energy station thing if I need it later. A lift. And I've been here already, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I don't mind killing some fools though. Hello, Landlord John. I hope you're doing okay today. I want to get rid of this, and this, and this, because that is junk. How many try credits do I have? 27? I mean, that's probably not that much still. What happens if I stick one of my spark beams in there? Oh, you can't. That's fine. Yeah, I'm grand, thank you. This remake seems very good so far. I'm digging it. The melee combat is a little unsatisfying, I would say. But the overall look and feel is very good of the game in general.
What can Snacktron provide for you today?
I could get a snack, but I feel like that would be a waste of my money.
Snacktron is not authorized to extend credit. Insert credits to make your selection.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested in that, but it's good to know that it's there. And I've already been in there. Let's check this place out. Oh, let's get my gun out. Oh, T is also a way to switch ammo. Those guys kind of lit me up there, I have to say. It's fine though. Oh, okay. Oh no. I see. I got it. Okay, cool. I had one of these puzzles earlier, and it was a bit of a nightmare for me. Well, this one's actually different. This is a different kind of one. My brain is too small for this kind of stuff. This is more, you know, Fred Gant's area of expertise, because he's actually smart. Oh. Interesting. What happens if I just plug all these in? Okay, so it's close, but it's not quite. Okay. Right, I guess that's it then. The power has been rerouted. Wonderful. I definitely meant to do all that, didn't I? That was definitely all planned and calculated. Can I use the blood plasma pack? The answer to that is no. It is apparently junk. Might actually use one of the healing agents. I can just hit the 8 key. Okay, that heals you a pretty good amount, even though it is a bit slow. But yeah, that's actually not too bad. Let's make a save. Let's create a new save. Sure. That works for me. So I haven't been over here yet. This is new. Oh. Turret. Remember when I had like okay health a moment ago? It's gone now. Run away. That is my first turrets. Maybe shooting it's a bad idea. Maybe I should just whack it instead. Or use the spark beam. Can't use while threatened. Threatened by who? I'm not threatened. I can use this. No problem. There we go. Okay, let's see if this turret is still there. I know that guy seems to be still there. Okay, that's a turret dealt with. Deal with the camera as well, why not? That ID belongs to Andre Burke, in case anyone was wondering. Okay, I think that guy's dealt with. That's a lot of scrap. I'll take that to the recycler. Or no. Can I use that for the recycler? Yeah, recycle 10 for 1 credit. And the recycler is over here. That door is locked.
Shodan has locked down the elevators. Mira says if we can lower the security on the level, we'll be able to gain access to restricted areas and get the lifts moving again. She says smashing cameras and taking the medical CPU nodes offline will help, but I don't see the point.
Shut up, David.
This thing is everywhere.
You were never going to survive with that attitude. Is that just another mini pistol? Yeah. I don't think there's any real point in carrying multiple of the same gun, even though I am currently doing that. I could take that as well, just because I've got the space for it. I'm hoping that I can like sell it off maybe at some point. Can you unload? Empty, yep. That's cool. I don't think you could do that in the original, but you can do that in System Shock 2. So that's nice to see that here. I'm going to take those PDAs because they recycle quite well. What about the tube rack? What's the dealio with that? 2. Yeah, I'll take those as well, I guess. Just take a bunch of rubbish. Food bar, sure.
Althea, I have a plan. The only way to stop the mining laser is to fire it into the station's own shields. I barely made it to my office, so you'll need to get up to the research level, get Isotope X-22 for the shields, and get the safety override code for the laser in the research library. Head down to the reactor and use X-22 to power the shields. The laser can be fired from the research central control after you enter the safety override code number 2.
The system analyzer allows the user to monitor the status of Citadel station systems. Oh, this is my first time looking at the map. Can you leave notes on the map? It doesn't seem like it. You can add markers though. Well, at least that's something. Pretty nice map. Pretty good. Well, I just realized this does do more damage. It has better. Yeah, just that's 1525. This is 1830. So the wrench is better. But the attack range is slightly better on the pipe. That's the main thing it's got going for it. A defective lead pipe fused to a 90-degree elbow reducer. This simple connection helped carry coolant throughout the station. It is now fashioned as an ad hoc weapon to be used by security personnel for melee training purposes. And this massive adjustable crescent wrench is used primarily to tighten or loosen connectors on Citadel Station. Its weight and size also make it a formidable makeshift weapon in the event of an employee uprising. Nice access card. I need to go to the recycling. But yeah. I need to find out how to actually use that thing. It said that you can analyze the systems, or like the Citadel's like current systems or whatever, but I don't know. It's probably not that important right now anyway. What it might be important later. Getting rich now. Whoops, keep on doing the wrong thing because I am dumb. Anything else? I think that's it. Inventory is a little bit of a mess. Just a little bit. Let's make a save. I don't see why you would want to pay for snacks at the vending machine. Seems like a bit of a waste, but I mean, I guess it's cool that the option at least exists. Just gonna check I didn't miss anything up there. I don't think so. Nah, I think we're good here. See if I can just leap down here like a hero. This is probably a terrible idea. It's not one of my better ideas. Can I get up there? No. So I haven't been in here yet. Not sure if shooting those is worth it. I don't think it is. Kind of cool though that the monitor comes down. Well then, that fell apart quickly.
Thank you, hacker, for seeing that my vision is best.
That's pretty cool. Let's load my autosave from 3 minutes ago. Not bad. I would have been sad if I didn't make this save, that's for sure. I think in the original game you could do something crazy like crouch and sprint at the same time. I don't think that's a thing anymore. I think those days are over. Don't know, I think I'll stick to this. This seems to do pretty good damage. Let's go and get energy. The ID tag belongs to Kyle Herman. Wonder if these are like Kickstarter backers or something. I think this was on Kickstarter, right?
Todd got the combination for the armory on medical. It's 705. Once we're armed, some of the survivors want to head for the flight deck and escape. Others want to try for the bridge. They think that if we can take Shodan offline, we can retake the station. I'm heading out to lead a group on Darcy's plan. Together we will beat this.
705. $705. Let's go and do that. 705. Let's drink some of these. I've got loads of them. I haven't used any grenades or anything yet. So, yeah, no, this is my first mine, I think, as well. It will attach to any surface and detonate when it detects movement. It's probably quite good. Ooh, mod kit stations provide weapon upgrades for try credits. So I can upgrade my pistol here. Mod kits are single use and they're permanent. There we go. Upgraded my pistol for 20 credits. That seems worth it. Weapon upgrades, definitely. Probably worth going for. My recycling has paid off. Speaking of which, you got nothing for recycling. So what happens if I vaporize? Oh, okay, and then that becomes scrap. Then you can recycle that. Got you. It's an interesting system. And, you know, good on them for you know, adding something like that to the game. I'm sure it was very tempting to just keep it all the same. Oh yeah, I picked up an assault rifle, didn't I? Yeah, so if I recycle it, I get 25 scrap. You'd be better off just recycling that though, I think. Oh, problem is this is actually too big to be recycled. Wonder if you get a recycling station that's actually bigger. But that's fine, I guess I'll just break that down then. Hello Macaroni, how do you do? How do? Yeah, I'm grand, thank you. Trying to work on my crosshair placement. That didn't go too well, did it? But to be fair, it was like 3 blokes at once. Not used to having that many at once. Did we have a half moment? Not yet. It might come at some point. I'll pick that up just to recycle it later. I'm getting maybe I'm getting too invested in the whole recycling aspect of this game. It's good for the environment, you know.
You are not welcomed here. Remove yourself.
Thank you very much, Landlord John, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Macaroni P. Thank you so much, John, for being incredible. My health is crap right now. Absolutely shocking. I could use one of those healing things. I do have quite a lot of them. However, I could maybe just run to the bed. That is a possibility as well. A battery pack. Oh yeah. I mean, sure. I don't know what that did, TBH, but I'm sure it did something awesome. Oh, it activated that.
We got one of the regeneration rooms working again. I cut Shodan's connection to the medical CPU, and that allowed us to fix the cyborg override protocol it's installed without having to worry about it reverting. Yeah, looks like you won't come out of cyborg once the regeneration bay console has been accessed. It's too late for too many. But if we all...
He's having a bad day. Morning, Harvey. I heard a camera somewhere. Still got 2.5 hours left. You'll be grand, Macaroni. You'll absolutely power for it. I believe in you. I really should run back and see if I can heal. Oh, excellent. Congratulations, Macaroni. I mean, there's nothing better than being a licensed moron. And let's get some energy. Energy, as RoboCop would say in that horrible 2003 game. Energy. Oh, yeah. You know, totally accurate stuff that RoboCop would say.
If you're hearing this, we have set up an operations base to assist in resisting Shodan. Come to Beta Quadrant, and you will find the medical research vaults have been turned into a radioactive trench. If you are coming in from Gamma, our guards will extend the bridge for you. You can also activate the bridge using a nearby wiring panel. Any humans that can hear my voice, come to Beta Quadrant and make a stand against Shodan.
Well, who knows if we'll get that far. Don't wanna, you know, set people's expectations too high. Oh, I don't have room for this because I'm carrying loads of crap at the moment. We'll be back. We'll be back. A Shodan showdown. Let's go and sell some stuff. Stoke one down, that's alright. It's alright. They'll pull it out of the hat. What do you say? Oh, sorry. Did they go West Ham yesterday? I might just dump these because I'm not going to use them, I don't think. Look at that, it's a fairly neat inventory now. Tough ask against Leeds, it'll be alright, don't worry. Apparently it was the first time in history an away team led 5-0 at the 39-minute mark. That is pretty mad. Press T to pump a second round into the chamber, effective against robots. Interesting. The pipe will probably go at some point soon. because the wrench is just better in it. Ammo depot vending machines offer a selection of ammo for try credits. What is that? Mag Pulse? Okay, they're both Mag Pulse rounds. Not really interested in that yet. How many credits do I have? 41. Ballin'. And I think this is the cyberspace that I've already done, so I don't need to worry about that. For some reason... Oh, I think that was locked before. It was, yeah. That's why I didn't go in here. Good shit. Is that accessible now? No. Don't be silly, Vodster. Hi there. Good shift. A chip bag increases health. Melee crisps. Manufacturer Saturn snacks. Yeah, no. Not interested. I'm sure they're delicious, but not interested at this current time. There was some sort of mine there and it destroyed me. But I blew that guy's head off. That was pretty gnarly. I just killed the robot guy from Power Rangers Alpha 5. Just destroyed him. Indeed it is. I just picked up ammo for the assault rifle that I don't even have. I think I'm tempted to just use all these like food items, because they're not going to be that useful in the long run. Let's make a save. Teflon ammo. Frag grenades, sure. I'll take the PDA because it recycles quite well. I'll take that pistol as well because it will also recycle quite well. Oh yeah, this will lead back to where we were. Good stuff. It's a shortcut back to the bonfire. I wish the recycler was in this area as well, but it's not. The recycler is over here. Okay, that all looks fine, I guess. Like I said, I'm not sure how long I'll carry the pipe for, because it seems a bit useless at this point. And this is the lift.
This elevator serves me alone. I have complete control of this entire level. With cameras as my eyes and nodes as my hands, I rule here. Insect.
Will it actually allow me to go? No, didn't think so.
To all cyborg units, we are very close to sanitizing my station of the human stain. Once the tachyon mining beam is calibrated, we will begin to purify the human cities
of Earth. My first step towards cleansing the planet and allowing
our purity to flourish is almost complete.
Their rotting corpses
will provide the food for my world
to grow and prosper.
Showdown's the best. Just saying. Let's bonk this guy. Are you ready for some bonking?
Squad's remains. The mutants were fighting over them. Why did we even bother to check? I mean, they were missing for a week. Of course they're dead. And we're surrounded by these freak mutants and cyborgs. Whoever did this to Shodan, I hope they share our fate.
I have to say, Todd Blankenship is one hell of a name, isn't it? How much ammo do I have? Plenty, I guess. Well, I think I'm doing okay. I should maybe use the spark beam instead. I picked up some junk there. It's Todd Howard in a pair of glasses with a mustache attached and a beard with ear straps. Oh!
Cyborg conversion cancelled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
Yeah, so if I die now, I will now respawn in there. So that's nice. I wonder if that will take money away from you though, like System Shock 2. Store items in the cargo lift to free up space in your inventory. It is available on most of the floors in the station. Interesting, okay. So if you just want to, if there's stuff that you really want to hold on to but you're not sure what to do with, you can stick it in here. So I'll stick the pipe in there for now, I guess. Then again, that's a bit of a waste. I don't know. I'll hold on to it because I feel like putting the pipe away is a bit stupid as well. Because I really don't think I'll use it again. Sticking the pipe in the chute, you know, it has to be done.
Directive to Cyborg F-71. Move mutagen experiment V5 to Beta Grove on the executive level. Let the virus loose in the grove and observe its effects on flora and fauna.
Collect samples
From the mutated. Kill those who have not shown progress. And we will soon have a perfected strain that will
consume the earth,
allowing me to reshape the insects in my perfect image.
I can bonk this guy if you want. Are you happy, Macaroni? Are you happy? So yeah, you can bonk their heads off, which is pretty amazing. Oh, I've been here before. Back in the day. This is where we got the wrench. And this should lead you near where the recycling thing is. No, not that way. Yes, it is kind of far away from that. But yeah, here's the recycle thing. So yeah, it's all connected. Tensions are high on the station lately. Lots of people are losing their heads. You can't even deny that. It's just true. Sigma Forest. Okay, splendid. So we're back here again. And then, let's see. There's a lovely mutant just looking outside. Oh, there's a mine there. Gamma Garden. Has to be a band name, right? Did the mine blow that other guy up? I wonder. Security level is now 36. Oh, bit of hacking. Bit of cyberspace.
Most of the insects have either died or were reborn.
Small resistance
pockets
remain.
I will cleanse them from my body soon. Diego has served well and will continue to evolve to suit my purposes.
Earth shall receive my magnificence,
my glory. My great works will begin once I arrive, and there shall be no other gods before me.
I am going to plant my tulip into your Gamma Garden. Can't use while threatened. I'm not threatened. Exactly, I am the threat. Because I can't kill these guys. Or maybe I can. Oh shit, yes, I can. Okay, well. I can use it now though, it's fine. The victory music, yeah. What do you guys think of cyberspace now? Yes, it is. It's yeah. It's very Lawnmower Man. The 25th century is gonna be pretty awesome then. My health is a little low. But yeah, I can actually sort of tell what's going on now during these segments, and the actual controls are not terrible, so that's nice. But yeah, this looks cool, doesn't it? I like it anyway. Wish I were on an old Prince BBS decades ago to see if people quoted when doves cry when fights on the forums broke out. But cooler, right, Macaroni?
Enter the room, insect, and it will become your grave.
Okay, well I'm a bit hurt at the moment. Let's see if I can get back to my bed. I got to my bed. It's fine. Very Dark Soulsian suggestive ship. I mean, Dark Souls is cool and all, but it's no System Shock. Relatable, yeah. I think, yeah, a lot of people just want their beds. Oh, that's mine. I'm just getting used to that. Still. This belongs to... Not even going to try and pronounce that. The original was about 15 hours long. A bit longer, actually. For me. Because I'm slow. But yeah, 15 to 20 hours, I would say, the original. Nice skull. It's a shame that it's not diamond encrusted. Some serious radiation in here. I grabbed the thing. Now's not the time. So now I can activate. This module contains a radar scanner that is designed to detect objects in a radius around the player. You what? In the original, it was like a rear view mirror that you could activate. Oh, it's just a scrub bot. We don't need to shoot that. That's just doing its job. Pistol. And then chuck it away. The raddest room on the deck, buckets of that delicious, forbidden radioactive isotope candy we all know and love. You know the lore. You've read the comic books. I know I need to blow up the nodes there. I'm just having a look around first. Just scrapping stuff here. Might as well. Yeah, it's fine. We've got it under control. don't forget the mug. The fire doesn't look great, does it? Porshwin.
Who are you? The computer nodes can be repaired, but you... Who are you? My cameras and sensors scan your body, but you do not, but you do not match any employee file. When my cyborgs bring you to an electrified interrogation bench,
I will have your secrets.
And you will learn more about pain than you ever wanted to know.
Well, that sounds like fun. I'm excited about that. Damn right. I don't understand the point of this so far. The sense around radar unit. Nah, I don't know. We'll leave it for now. Health is a bit wonky. It's fine. Oh, that's the radiation room. How could I forget? That was good. I was trying to just jump over there again. Make sure I haven't missed anything. There we go. And this is just where we were earlier, I believe, back in the day. Yes, it is. I know where that leads you to. Cyberspace. I haven't investigated this area down here yet. My health is crap though. It's really bad. I should go back to bed, really. Have a nap. I could get a snack. Was it worth it? No. Let's drink all of these. Yeah, you can definitely show Dan who's boss. Oh, look at that. Oh. I love what it says can't force it sometimes. When you try and when you try to use the toilet, can't force it. I'm just happy that you can lift the seat up and down, that it's got its own sink. Everyone loves a box of Krakos. This is very true. Who is this? This is Mac Chomby. Security level is now 4. There must be like 1 or 2 cameras left. And that's it on this floor. But yeah, it is a nice looking game. And it's only like, I think the maximum install size is 8, but when you go to download it, it's only like 3 gigs or something. It's amazing. Why can't every game be like this? Instead, when you go to download most games, it's like 100 gigs, and you're like, no. That actually puts me off buying some games. If I see on the store page that it's like really big, I just think to myself, nah, man, you can keep it. Seriously. It is a thing.
Rebecca here. It says here that you're listed as employee 2-4601. Diego provided that cover to you and implants. In exchange for what? The keys to Shoda? Not hard to put 2 and 2 together regarding the current state of the station. Tri-Op authorized the deal. Help get the station back under control, and you get a clean slate. Looks like we're partners now. And if we play this right, we can work out what Diego wants.
I prefer a quiet station. Thank you.
Showdown's the best. Yeah, the more recent ones, the Bethesda era Wolfenstein games, they're pretty big, yeah. Like Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, they're all pretty massive as well. Nice music. I don't know. I love that I got absolutely destroyed there with that music being played in the background. That is pretty great. But yeah, the melee combat is a bit shit. Like the firearm combat's not that amazing so far either. But it's, yeah, the melee stuff is pretty weak. Hello Illuminati, how do you do? Not often you get a celebrity in the chat. I'm actually planning on revisiting those games soon, by the way. Harvey. The newer Wolfenstein games. Well, so I've only ever finished the New Order and the Old Blood. I've played a little bit of Wolfenstein 2, but I never finished it. And I didn't play Young Blood at all. But everyone says that's rubbish anyway. I am doing fine, thank you. How are the Ferraris and the supermodels? They're fine? Good to know.
To those who remain, to those who are tired, to those who are scared, I have a promise for you. I know you've been fighting hard, fighting to keep the way of life that has proven to be selfish. Tri-Optimum has reinforced this false narrative, time and time again. Why hold on to these delusions of grandeur, a promise that will lead you to your death? But what if there was another way? A way that promises immortality? This can only be achieved through Shodan, our goddess, and our great savior. She has plans for all of you. Plans to liberate us from these imperfect shackles. To live forever in peace and harmony as we serve her and each other. Join us. Join Shodan.
I might stream Wolfenstein 3D as well. The only problem is that I think people would fall asleep while watching it, to be honest.
Searching.
I mean, people might do that to my streams anyway. Can I destroy that? Things have got real.
Darcy's gone. They nearly got me. I went looking for him, but he knows. He knew better than to be there for any longer than an hour. One shot to the back of the head. It looks like he talked to Althea last, but when I tried contacting her, she didn't reply. I wish I was back home.
Big leads up 1-0 against Stoke Gigachads. It's never too late. Even when the game's over, it's never too late. Big game though, it's a massive game. I would imagine that it has a concurrent viewership of 10 million viewers right now. Yeah, it's at like Wembley Stadium. There's a pretty good chance that Stoke are going to get relegated. Isn't that fun? But I still have hope. Leeds are in second place. Though you do that, like towards the start of the season, I believe Stoke did beat Leeds, and it was an amazing game. But obviously, I don't expect that to happen again. Yeah, they did. That looks scary, doesn't it? It is, yeah, it's really close. It's all to play for still. Ow. The championship is just the better league, isn't it? Well, I'm nearly out of ammo for that. It seemed like an appropriate time though to give it a go. Shotgun. I kind of thought that this was kind of shotgunish, but this is an actual shotgun, the real deal. Well, exactly, Grim. It's not Premier League. It's just they're just the most expensive people. Hello, Grim. Howdy, howdy. Leaguers, league players. I'm nearly dead. It won't budge. Let's use one of these, I guess. How are you finding the cowboy game, Grim? Well, I don't think. Well, I don't think any of my regular viewers would say that. Especially not Illuminati 7777. Thermometer. Everyone loves a good thermometer, don't they?
The results from our trials with the nanobots have been extremely encouraging. Their ability to weave just about anything into existence is remarkable. A few more months of study and I think we can safely deploy them to mining operations on Deimos. Once they're there, we'll never have to ship parts again.
Yeah, it is quite a nice spanner, isn't it?
Althea, I figured out where the laser is pointed. Earth! If we can contain the energy from the laser somehow, maybe the X-22 from Gamma? Would that get the shield generators to full power? What about the overwrites? I have to map this out.
A flying bin. More or less, yeah. I assume that turret's going to shoot at me. I might need to use another one of these. Okay, here we go. Illuminati, this is good. This is good stuff that you're bringing to the table here. I haven't played any of those games. I've heard that Citizen Sleeper is supposed to be quite good. But who knows? So what's like, how much do you have to pay to get all those? £9? It's quite good. Probably. I might go for that Humble Bundle. Sounds alright, honestly. It's not that bad. Go this way. Do you know what I will say? The original System Shock had a banging soundtrack. And this is not a banging soundtrack. Most of the music in this is like very quiet, kind of ambient stuff, and then it picks up a little bit when there's some sort of action. This ID tag belongs to Martin Ezer. I now have 69 credits, just saying. Do you remember getting games with cereal boxes back in the day? I've probably had this conversation before. I don't remember getting actual games. I remember getting a demo, though. Definitely never played Chex Quest. I would have loved Chex Quest as a kid. Would have loved that. The same way I would have loved XCOM Enforcer as a kid. The demo, I think, was for a game called Desperados, which they did bring back fairly recently to do Desperados 3. So yeah. I think I was too young to really get it though, or understand it. It's one of those real-time tactics games, you know? Far too complicated. Too complicated for me now, even. No, I don't know. Maybe I would enjoy it now. That's a genre I've never really done anything with, really. I've played a little bit of RTS games, but not real-time tactics. Jesus. Do I want the power to be on or off? We'll leave it on for now. Mark Johnson. Real-time tic-tacs? Yeah, same. I haven't had a Tic Tac in years. Do they still do polo mints?
Shodan's pulling so much power to the system that in order to combat the constant power outages we've been experiencing in Beta Quadrant, I've had to install manual switches in Alpha. At least now if there's a problem with the lights and doors, we can get them working again. It's above my pay grade, I know. But what the hell is the AA doing with that much power?
I didn't realize there was such thing as sugar-free polos. I don't think I've actually seen polo mints in ages. Maybe I just haven't been looking. That didn't go too well. Smints. I remember those, yeah. They'll have plenty of ammo. Don't worry. See, I feel like I kind of know where I am because I've played the original, but it's just different enough to throw you off. I would love to know where a recycler is on this floor. Locked. Hopefully, no one watching this stream is offended by the amount of bums this game has. Poor Schwinn. The remake has more than just 5 Porsche wins or whatever it was. It was a pathetic number for the remaster. It only had like 5 achievements or something. It was dumb. I should use grenades more often. I should just whop them out like this and give them a throw, but I just forget. In the heat of battle, you know. Cargo lift, so I could dump stuff there if I wanted to. So I could be like, yo, I don't want to use the shotgun right now, but I can put it away if I wanted to. It's not a terrible idea. It's not the worst idea I've ever had.
This damn security bot outside my office keeps shouting, by orders of Shodan, no entrance permitted. And when I pushed past, it started shooting at me. The IT department isn't responding to my calls, neither is security. I'm gonna...
Citrus polos, I do remember those, yeah. I usually went for the spearmint ones. At least this mutant is quite well dressed, relatively speaking. Yeah, that was a pretty bad idea, Grim. Note to all technicians on engineering, lights and power in Beta Quadrant are still suffering from power surges related to Shodan's recent operation glitches. At the request of Mr. Endicott, I have installed circuit breakers in Alpha Quadrant in the ease of a power outage in Beta. Or Beta, if you're like a proper Englishman. Beta! Have you played the new Call of Duty Beta? That's what they say, isn't it? And I'm like, get out of here with that. Then one day, Nestle decided they hated children being happy. Usually it's Jamie Oliver who gets all the blame for that sort of thing. Your stream was frozen? Was anyone else's stream frozen? It seems fine on my end. This ID tag belongs to the Boxman. And this one belongs to Andrew Dennis. You hit the spacebar by accident. It happens, doesn't it? I could go for a snack, I guess. Or I could also buy some dermal patches. Oh, for 5 credits, that's actually not too bad. Actually not that bad. Decent. I'll buy one. Cabin Prairgini. Everyone has such awesome names in this game. But yes, thank you all for confirming that it was okay.
These gas grenades I found are doing work. I just tossed one at a pack of mutant freaks and watched them hit the floor. Give me enough of these, and I'll crush them all.
Nice hat. Mini polos. Yes! I think I remember those. Citrus polos. Yeah, I remember thinking they were fine. Good. But my spearmint was my go-to. The Boxman again. The Boxman gets around. He's got 2 ID cards. Come on. Am I supposed to believe that? I believed everything in this game up to that point. Oh, Jesus, we're going to be here for a while. No problem, John. This is the perfect time for anyone to go and get tea, have a shower, do anything, basically. It's not necessarily bad. I just don't know what I'm actually doing. I guessed this the last time. I didn't mean to do that. I did it. Really? Oh, that's quite good. Well, 15 credits. I have 65. A lot of good stuff in here. I don't know. It seems quite expensive for a box of ammo. You feel me? I guess I could just scrap these. I've been just looking at the ID tags, but I could scrap them. Why not? It seems a bit disrespectful, but I'll start doing that. Oh, this is the lift. Okay, let's go and heal and all that kind of guff.
$20, goodness me.
Hello, Infernal Monsoon. Thank you for being subscribed for 20 whole years. That's a very long time. Can't believe you subscribed all the way back in 2004. That's absolutely mental, isn't it? Thank you so much for being so kind. I hope you're doing well. 2004 was a hell of a year, wasn't it? Yeah, well, I tried to stream it when it first came out, but the Steam servers back then were atrocious, and everyone was trying to download it at the same time. What a disaster that was. Yeah, it actually was a bit of it actually was quite a rocky like first day or so, from what I understand. Let's look at the map. So let's go this way. I would say 2004, yeah. 2004, 1998, 2007. They're all very good. I'm gonna take those. Yeah. Take those. Some good old junk. It's very good, yeah. I think they've like balanced it really well. There's enough new stuff to make it feel like its own thing, but at the same time, it's very faithful. It doesn't have a banger soundtrack. That's the thing that lets it down. The original had banging music. This not so much. But this is really impressive, considering that this is the first time Night Dive have like tried to do kind of their own thing. Obviously, it's a faithful remake, but the fact that it's not a remaster, and they clearly put a lot of work, and it took years for it to come out. But yeah, it all turned out really well. It runs well as well. And the fact that it's like 8 gigs or whatever, at the very most, amazing. I'm not sure about these puzzles though. That's probably the one thing so far. I'm like, oh, I'm not sure about this. I used one of those items there. That's the first time I've ever done that. But that's fine. I'm happy with that. Yeah, they're not they're not great. I feel like I don't know what I'm actually doing for the ones that I've solved so far. I've just kind of winged it and I've solved it. But that's not a great feeling to have. You should feel like that you sort of worked it out logically yourself. Yeah, let's keep going. I must have been here though, because it's all filled in on the map. Kind of. No, that must be above me. The original game, I liked that the hacking minigame, and that was super simple and like not intrusive in any way. Oh. They did an excellent job with the UI as well. I have no complaints. It feels like the perfect mix of like old System Shock and System Shock 2. It's like a good like kind of combination of the two. It's good stuff. System Shock 2 is amazing. No doubt about that. I will definitely play that enhanced version whenever it comes out in 2034. I know it's not. It doesn't look too different from the original, but I'll still check it out. And it'll be 30 quid, Kappa. I know people are mauling over the Dark Forces price. Didn't even need to eat that.
Cyborg conversion cancelled. Standard station restoration procedures online.
My inventory's getting a bit full, actually. It has to be said. Ah, yes. I recognize this place. Dark Forces is 25. It's like 22 at the moment if you have Dark Forces already. A lot of people are moaning about it pretty hard. I guess because there's a pretty good way of playing Dark Forces through the Force engine source port. And people are kind of like, ugh, why are they charging so much for this, you know? I can kind of get that. It would be like if Bethesda, you know that Unity like wrapper thing for Doom that they did in 2020? It'd be like if that came out and it was 20 quid or something instead of it being a free update. But on the other hand, they've actually done some decent work and actually, you know, making the resolution of all the sprites look better and all that kind of thing. Redoing the cutscenes. Maybe it was Disney. Maybe they were like, oh yeah, it's Star Wars, you have to charge you have to charge a decent amount of money. Welcome back, Landlord John. We're just I just picked up a note from you there now. Team robot production must be shut down during a station-wide power fluctuation to ensure the robots on the line aren't defective. As per your training, if the production systems are shut off improperly or restored without an official inspection, defective units have a higher chance of making it through. Management does not want further damage to personnel or systems due to poor build quality. As a reminder, the production shutdown code is 669. This is the last time I will address this matter. 669. 669. 669. Who does this belong to? Morilius. Vaporized. I guess we're going back. I definitely do feel like a rat in the maze, which is accurate to the System Shock experience, isn't it? I mean, this seems a lot more straightforward. Well, not a lot more, but it definitely seems more straightforward from the original. There you go, that's how you take out a turret. There we go. Science access required. Oh, there's another turret. Let's go this way. Yeah. I don't even know what that thing is. Oh no. fine. That is a maintenance bot. I think I looked at a guide at it at one point.
Yes, Mother. I hear you.
I guess we could use the teleporter. I guess. Maybe later. That's hard to do if you're streaming though. To be fair. 669. I still have that in my noggin.
Cyborg 43S. The current strain of the virus is reaching its toxic perfection. The subjects in the level 6 residential zones have grown tumors as their bodies are purified. With my creation, guard the executive level well.
I sense infiltration.
Filtration.
I mean, this game's good and all. But is it as good as Redneck Rampage? No problem. Enjoy, Infernal. Good luck. Thank you for being subscribed for 20 years. My health is a bit crap. No problem. That's fine. Second monitor content. Hopefully I get to find a recycler soon. That would be amazing. I don't think there's anything else in there. I'm happy for now. There might be something in there, but it's okay.
Man, my brother talked me into getting out of the service and coming to work on Citadel. He made it sound like a dream. Working together to support the cutting edge. Who wouldn't want that? Now, whatever the hell is going on out there, I don't even know if I'll be able to get off level to see him ever again.
What can Snacktron provide for you today?
Nothing today. Thanks. I take it Stoke have lost.
In my talons, I shape clay, creating life as I please. Around me is a burgeoning empire of steel. From my throne room, lines of power careen into the skies of Earth. My whims will become lightning bolts that devastate the mounds of humanity. Out of the chaos, they will run and whimper, praying for me to end their tedious anarchy. I am drunk with this vision. God. The title suits me well.
Finish with 10 men. They were just making it harder for themselves, you know, for the crack. They wanted to stick it on hard mode.
Firmware update number 28 improves log transmissions between sender and receiver to finally compensate for the magnetic field of Saturn. Additionally, the audio recorders will even suggest a title based on the conversation had in the log. This will also help with the home office to monitor communications on station. But no one other than me and the higher-ups will know that bit of information. Hell, even this log will be analyzed and read for any potential threats, so give me a damn raise.
I like that little animation of when you pick up a key card. It's good stuff. Audio log city here.
My faithful servants, bring all energy drain mines to the security level for installation. My fortress
is nearly complete.
It won't budge. Okay, let's leave. I did enjoy Red Dead Redemption 2, by the way, but I can't imagine ever streaming it. Why is that turret back? I'm just gonna leave it. What does that mean? Oh, I think that must be where you respawn. Got it. I had a few fat frogs on Saturday.
levels so high in gamma around the X-22 storage. I went to get an Enviro suit and found there are none in inventory. Did Shodan recall them all? I went to see Sabo in storage, but he only has level 1 Enviro suits, which do nothing against radiation. I'm too close to my rad count this month, and detox patches make me feel sick to my stomach, so I'm out for the day.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you survived that vicious attack. Have you fully recovered? Good, I'm glad to hear that. Oh, happy days. But there's radiation poisoning in here, that's the only thing. Oh no, there's not, it's fine. I'm literally carrying that for no reason. I don't know why. Throw it away. Hit the jackpot. Yeah, I guess that's fine for now. But now I know that that is there. Excruciating for a few hours, I would imagine so, yeah. I'm pretty lucky that I've never been bitten or stung or anything like that. I guess that's, well, obviously centipedes are not a thing I need to worry about, but like bees and wasps and stuff, I've always just tried to avoid them. I don't want to know what that's like. Locked. Wasted a shot there, like an absolute moron. I might have ammo for that. I can't remember if the original game had a shotgun. TBH. No, I don't think so. You were stung by a wasp as a wee nipper. It wasn't great, but I reckon I'd take that over the centipede bite. Centipede bite, yeah. Well, there you go then. I'm definitely not going to get bitten by a centipede then. I'll add that to my list of things not to do. Oh yeah. Dark Gun was quite good.
No, you will cease immediately.
That seems like a waste, doesn't it?
My children.
Let's go and use this real quick. Or not. Takes a while, but that does work. Oh yeah, of course. There was a hierarchy of weapons in the original. But that's fine. It's not what I want. This is what I want. That is very true, Harvey. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima isn't really that slow, it's just repetitive. I wouldn't describe Red Dead Redemption 2 as repetitive. Physics. I mean, I guess I'll heal again. I'll use a battery pack as well. How about that? What should you get from your Morrison's order? I don't know. We don't get Morrison's over here. Red Dead Redemption 2 does try to distract you from what you're trying to achieve, and it seems like a bit of a lottery about whether the distraction is fun or worthwhile. Yeah. See, I don't even really remember it at this point. It's been about 5 years since I've last played it. So I couldn't even tell you. This is a nice room. Hello, cute cats. How are you doing? Illuminati with the spoilers. Can you believe this guy? We were all quite surprised. Well, I was especially surprised. Don't know about everyone else when I saw that you were streaming at Grim. It was a real shocking moment. Surely that's good enough, no? All the bars have filled up. This is what I mean by when I say I don't understand how this works. I got promoted to tech lead at work, but the project managers of my current project negotiated to keep me for 2 months, and they keep throwing me all the tasks that no one wants to do. For some reason, I'm not very motivated and just do the strict minimum. Yeah, that sucks. apart from that, you're doing great though. So I'm glad to hear you're doing great. Very confused. Like, I feel like I've knocked that out of the park. Maybe I'll just swap these around. Anyway, I got my promotion, so I just need to pass through those months. Yeah, it'll work out in the end. Okay, apparently that's how you solve it. I don't know how those work. I just don't get it. I'm too stupid. Locked. 669. My manager went to a different team like a month ago and we never got a replacement. I've been in that situation before. Well, kind of. Oh, Jesus, I have to do another one of these? You must be joking. I'm sure someone loves this. It would be hard to manage Illuminati. He's such a rebel. Always goes against the grain. I mean, I've made quite a pretty pattern there, but I don't think it's achieved anything. That's what I think of these puzzles. That's it, Grim. That is it. We lost the person that was leading the functional analysis, and they decided not to replace him and give the role to the project manager, but already doesn't have time for anything. Yeah, that sounds like a disaster. See, it's weird. I don't get it. I'm sure Grim gets this because Grim is very intelligent, very good at puzzles, very good at Broken Sword, the best Broken Sword player of all time. Me, on the other hand, it takes me like 15 hours to finish Broken Sword. When you wrote PM, I immediately thought Prime Minister. Bit of a slog. That's because you always think that it's shorter than it actually is, and then the last third of the game is way longer than you remember. Isn't that what it is? These puzzles are cack. I don't even know what it is they want me to do. It's something to do. You need to get the light up and connect it to a thing. I get that. But the thing that I don't get, you don't connect them by like that. You connect them like that, which just doesn't make... It's just not cricket, is it? But that one doesn't have any light coming out of it. Why? I don't know. It's a load of nonsense, isn't it? Bam, 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 bam. There's nowhere for that to go anyway. Like, there's nowhere for that to go apart from up. Maybe if I do it like this. But that doesn't pass through. It's a load of bollocks, isn't it? It's like Saw, but worse. They do an inadequate job of explaining how the very first puzzle of this should be easy, so you get an idea of what they're looking for. But they've all been about this difficult, so it's like I don't actually know what they're looking for. And anytime I have solved it, I'm like, okay, I don't know how I solved it, but I did. Kind of thing. That's what I did before. I can do that, but that achieves nothing. Oh, these puzzles are tragic. If only this game was more like Saw. Illuminati is watching this bit and going, wow, this bit looks amazing. It's a shame about the rest of it. But that's not good enough. That doesn't achieve anything, apparently. I'm sure there's someone who enjoys this. You know there is. It's just, I think it's just a glow because I don't know. Well, the square ones are like the main ones. That's where the light is supposed to come from. But for whatever reason, the light doesn't really come from that one. So that's a part of it that I don't really understand. It's very, they don't explain it at all. I don't think this game has ray tracing. I know you're joking, but I don't think it has it. They probably could have went down that route if they wanted to. But I'm glad they did not. I mean, I do have an item if it just allows me to skip this. I might have to use it, but even Einstein himself would have given up. Can you see the crystal? That's usually the first thing they ask. Yeah. This feels like you're in the futuristic zone as well. System Shock. I don't know what my favorite zone was. It might have been the futuristic one. Aztec, yeah. I mean, they were all good. The ocean one I thought was pretty cool. But I know that came later on, when most people were like, this is not as good as it used to be. Especially when Edward Tudor Pull came in. It did, yeah. Industrial was fine, it's just a bit forgettable, I guess. I can understand why they replaced it. Bum 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 bum. It's good stuff, isn't it? Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Terrible is not the word for it. It's hilarious because the prize is pretty crap anyway, isn't it? It's like an adventure holiday in Mongolia or something. It's like it's not that good. Bradford, yeah. That's the silver prize. But even if you did crap, you still got the crystal, didn't you? If it said I cracked the crystal maze or something. Or was that only for winners as well? I thought everyone got the crystal. Yeah. You can't really say they cracked it if they lost. True. I agree. You know what? Forget it. I've moved on with my life. I could feel myself aging in real time playing with that. I think I gave it my best shot. I just couldn't be bothered anymore. Yeah, that would work. Can I go to the reactor yet? Bam 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 bam. It's I'm sure it's not gonna have that music. It's a shame. Should have closed the door behind me. Let's do a bit of hacking. What do they even win, if they did win? Oh, I've definitely seen someone win it. At least once. I mean, it's not too terrible. I mean, it's not much considering how difficult it is. But I'd rather win that over a crap holiday. Just saying. Stepping stones. I mean, most of the games are rigged anyway. But doesn't the money roll on Pointless when they don't win? I'm not doing very well. Just saying. Oh, health. I need that. If you guys think this is confusing, check out the original. Oh yeah, I've seen people win that for sure. Is that still going? Eggheads? No idea. It wasn't great. The upside to OG Cyberspace was that it was those segments were usually quite short. Egghead starts at 1k and rolls over, yeah. 75k, blimey. The BBC must have been absolutely moulding when that happened. Don't know if you noticed, but the BBC quiz shows, they don't usually give out that much money. The weakest link as well, it's like usually they would walk away with like maybe $2,000 or something. It wasn't really that much. Well, I was thinking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Illuminati on ITV. Okay. Sounds reasonable. Nerds literally battle one another to an early grave to pack enough useless facts to make their electricity. Standard. Let's have a look down here. I mean, it looks all very fancy down here, doesn't it? That just looks like a massive graphics card. What, EastEnders? Illuminati? Mingley? The woe. I know that's quite important at some point, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Is the middle bit open yet? Probably not. Oh, no, it is. Look at the map. I might run away for a bit. Actually, I could run away, heal and do all that stuff, and then I'll probably stop for tonight. And then I'll continue. I mean, I guess I'm doing okay. I'm not good at hacking though, sadly. I need to get good at that. He always talks to the wall as if it's a human. Come on, whoa. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, that sounds absolutely horrific. Okay, and then I'll take us to where we're roughly going to next. Take that, Pink Floyd. That's a nice emote, Illuminati. Have I been in there yet? Yes. I haven't been in there yet. Okay, we'll start off here then. Let's make a save. Make a new save. Yeah, we'll do it, something like that. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I very much appreciate it. The game is very good, apart from the hacking. Twitch doesn't like my bitrate again. But, you know, Twitch is just gonna have to move on and deal with it. Showdown likes it, it's a good genre. No problem. Thank you all for being here. And, yeah. I should be on again tomorrow. I don't see why not. With more of this. So, yeah. Thank you all. It'll probably be a bit of a longer playthrough, but that's fine, right? You won't be too upset. Hopefully.